Look, they ripping you off. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Rage and Blast 2 did it better. Rage and Blast 2, you choose
Don't tell
one
me he's
character.
talking about the character collects freaking selection screen, bro. I have never been so salty about somebody's opinion in a hot minute, man. This guy here has to be probably the biggest hater I've ever encountered. I don't know how this guy popped up on my screen. I mean, I've been looking up a lot of Sparking Zero and I'm loving it, but apparently this guy here thinks Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is garbage and trash, not my Budokai Tenkaichi. And I don't know. I heard like the first 10 seconds of what he had to say and I was like, nah, I gotta make a video on this. So yeah, let's just react and kind of hear what he has to say about this game that's coming out.
What did I try to tell you people, man? You still excited for Dragon Ball Sparkling Water Aquafina Edition?
Sparkling
Because to be
water,
honest
bro.
with you,
Crazy.
this game looks like absolute dog water. The graphics came straight out of Kakarot, man. And I go as far to say that...
Okay, look, first off, this right here is not this. They're two different, like, styles, man. That's my first gripe about it. But let's hear what else he has to say, man. 15 seconds in.
Xenoverse has more impact than the transformations in the ultimate and the super attacks,
Okay, no,
bro.
did he just say Xenoverse, bro? Did he just bring up Xenoverse to this game? Look, I'm sorry for anybody that likes Xenoverse, man, but Xenoverse is such an ugly game, dude. Bro, like, I'm not lying at all. This game is ugly. See, like, I played Xenoverse when I had literally no other Dragon Ball game to play. But this game does, even the playstyle I don't like. I don't like how it feels, I don't like how Xenoverse feels. But this does not even compare. Like, look at it's a night and day difference. It's a night and day difference, bro. It looks straight out of the anime. Night and day difference. Like, come on, broski.
The combos don't even have weight on them.
Combos don't have weight on
Like, this game is a huge step back to the Budokai Tenkaichi series, and no wonder as to why they didn't label it Budokai Tenkaichi 4. On Sparking Zero, it's the same thing.
No.
I'm telling you, Rage and Blast 1 and 2 is far
Another
better.
false statement, bro. Like, I get what I'm saying. It's just an opinion also. But Raging Blast was fun, but it's slower. It's not, dude, like, everything feels slow and clunky, bro. Xenoverse, clunky. Raging Blast, clunky. The reason why this is called Sparking Zero is because it's the rendition of the older series. Because if they would have called it Budokai Tenkaichi 4, it's different because it's not Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4 because there's super characters. There's super characters in this game now. So they're completely rebranding it. And that's why it's called Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, because it's the beginning of something new that's still, inspired by the old games, and it plays just like the old games.
You're getting an inferior product, and look at this. It was difficult to implement local split-screen multiplayer while retaining those core elements. What is you talking about? You was retaining these core elements on the PlayStation 2, PS3, and now all of a sudden you can't retain these elements because, we want to push for an online Dragon Ball game, even in Xenoverse 2, which happens...
Okay, this is how I know he doesn't know what he's talking about. The reason why we only have we only have one stage for the multiplayer, right? And the reason why it wasn't even planned in the first place, but they still added it in because they listen. That's what good developers do. They listen to the community, right? They didn't even plan for multiplayer locally to be a thing, but they added it in last minute. They didn't have to, but they did. And the reason why it was not going to be added is because of how intense the animations and everything, how much resources this game is going to take. You cannot play this game on a PlayStation 4 because your PlayStation 4 is going to explode. Dude, there's effects, water splashing and explosions and pieces of buildings falling apart. Like, it's not just the whole building comes down when you hit it. Like, no, everything is sectioned off into multiple different things. And then splitting that down the screen and then making basically essentially making the game twice, that is not going to even be playable. You're going to be getting like 5 FPS. So that's why we only have the hyperbolic time chamber, because there's nothing that can really break in there besides the actual building in the hyperbolic time chamber. Everything else is just a plain space.
MMORPG with fighting game elements has some form of multiplayer, split screen multiplayer. So what is the excuse for this? And all these Dragon Ball content creators are out here capping for this game. Even the characters is misleading.
What?
困難であったものの、皆様により良いゲーム体験を提供できるよう、本作ならではの形を模索し、オンラインでの対戦。
All because you can play a Dragon Ball game with different hairstyles. Is that what it is? You know, you want to play with Goku with pink hair, blue hair, red hair. But what's the impact, man? I'm telling you, this game is a reflection of how bad Dragon Ball Super is, bro. Because Dragon Ball Super literally has these same complaints.
Please tell me. Somebody in the comments, please tell me, bro. Do any of you agree with what he's saying right now? Because what he's saying does not make any sense to me. That, like I said, that could just be my opinion, just like this is his. But what he's saying is not making any sense, because it's a completely different game. Dude, the only thing I can give the original, you know, Budokai Tenkaichi games is that they're the original, right? They started it all. This one, though, it is that game, but with a fresh coat of paint, new characters, new moves. It's like, bro, no, this guy's on one.
戦を前提とした一人用のゲームとして開発を進めてまいりました。ただ、少しでもより多くの方、多くのシチュエーションで遊んでいただきたいと思い、結果、精神と時の部屋。
Look, we have decided to implement the split screen in hyper time chamber. You see, are you serious, bro?
Why though?
And one part of the game, this is what you people are doing. And for the people saying that this game's not like Xenoverse, look what it says right there. Finish sign while it's that looks like Xenoverse prompts. So as much as you people want to cap and say
these moves were in Tenkaichi. What is he saying, dude? These moves were literally in Tenkaichi.
What Dragon Ball game does this? Xenoverse,
oh my
right?
Gosh.
I told you this game is like Xenoverse, man, and that probably explains as to why.
He has to be trolling, dude. He's calling Xenoverse X Xenoverse. Nobody even calls it that. The game's been out for years. You don't even know how to say the name right. You have no right to talk trash about this game. Talking about some X Xenoverse, bro.
This game looks like trash to me, man. It's like Budokai Tenkaichi mixed with a little Xenoverse, man, without the same impact and weight and the combos and the supers and ultimate
it's
attacks.
Raging Blast.
Budokai Tenkaichi was all about, doing these crazy moves and seeing the whole planet blow up right in front of your face. But you're trying to tell me, man, that Dragon Ball sparkling water, this is what you're doing? You're trying to tell me that we could only play split screen and hyperbolic time chamber? What about all the other stages? Oh, we want to retain some of the core elements. Really? Y'all have been retaining these core elements since the PlayStation 2. And now that we got next generation platforms, you people can't do it. Oh, GameStop, it's more text and, split screen is like the game running it twice,
wow.
Which is true.
He just said what I just said. So he knows. He even admitted that it's true. But I just gotta hear what he got to say. I gotta stop pausing it.
That's why you don't see it in a lot of open world games. But this is a fighting game. Fighting games are the most low demanding games to be able to achieve this. And you're trying to tell me that Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is having this issue.
Wow. Just look at the effects that are coming off.
Raging Blast 2 is way better.
Xenoverse does not have that many effects. The hair is
He said it was originally developed as a single player game. No wonder this game's trash.
My God.
If this game has online multiplayer, then the game should have split screen multiplayer. It doesn't matter. Unless the game is like Fortnite where you need 100 players, that's understandable. PUBG, we get as to why those games don't have split screen, but still, you could still have split screen and then play the game online with people, so that's still not a really good excuse. But when you're talking about a game where it's just one person versus the other, this shouldn't have been hard for you people to do.
Dude,
They out here talking about...
it is when literally every aspect of the game is high demanding, bro. The hair is so flowy. Do you know how many like polygons that's probably like costing already? The clothes are moving. The grass, the trees, everything is moving. Everything is moving. So that trying to do that twice, doesn't matter if it's a PS5. Trying to do that twice is about to cause issues. Why is that so hard to understand?
slight inconveniences in local multiplayer.
二人同時に
Well, there you go, guys. For all the people that wanted to take this to their grandchildren, you know, when they got old. Well, I guess this game is redundant, man. I'm gonna go back to playing Raging Blast 2, Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and 3, because those are real Dragon Ball games. You know, games that had real local multiplayer. Like, what is this, man? They even saying that the local multiplayer is even inferior to the online multiplayer experience. What? Look how bad this game is. 2 players cannot simultaneously select characters. What? Only 1 player may choose a character at a time.
Why is that a bad thing, though? There's plenty of games that do that. I can't even remember the one that does that, but there's plenty of games that do that, where you can't pick the character at the same time. There's somebody that picks their character, then the next person picks theirs. I really wish I could put my finger on what that game is. But there's been a few games that, why does that even matter though? Why does it matter that you need to pick your character at the same time? If anything, I feel like that makes it better, because somebody doesn't have it makes it harder for somebody to try to counterplay you. It's like, nah, you already picked your character, it's my turn. Like, you know, something like that, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. I feel like people just find anything to complain about. This is not even bad.
So, this is the definition of lazy. You got 2 screens. They do this in Xenoverse. How? Bro, please, let's be realistic here, people. I understand that you guys are some diehard Dragon Ball fans, man. But come on, man. If you can do this online, you should be able to do it in local multiplayer.
ありますが、身近な人とお楽しみいただけると嬉しいです。
It says we hope this mode will allow players to enjoy local matches. Yeah, with one map. With one map, guys. You know, that's all we get.
That they're not going to add more maps. You know, they could still probably add more maps. We don't know what those maps would be. Probably wouldn't be like West City or anything, but there are stages that come out for these kinds of situations. You know? And I really don't think it's that big of a deal. I really don't. Like, yeah, when I first heard that, I was kind of confused, but once I realized why, I understood, you know? Like, can't really hold that against them.
One map. I know a lot of you people are like, oh, well, it's not a big deal. I play online anyway. It is a big deal. That has been the staple for most Dragon Ball games, and Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is not doing a good job with it, man. This might have been a game that I might have wanted, you know, carry with my nephew, your grandkids, or whatever have you, and you can't even do that.
You can
because
do
the
that.
local multiplayer is just an inferior experience.
You can do that, though.
今回ご紹介させていただくゲーム
Look, they ripping you off. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Raging Blast 2 did it better. Raging Blast 2, you choose
Don't
one
tell me he's
character.
talking about the character collects the freaking selection screen, bro.
And then you have each one of those characters under that preset. What
Dude,
is this?
This is, oh my gosh. I'm getting heated. I feel myself getting heated. I feel it. You know, I can feel it in my little piggy wiggies, man. Like, dude, this is literally the demo version that was at an expo. This is not the final build. I can't believe, like, people are really gullible. I get this is what you're seeing right now, but you know the game is not even out. How about say all this stuff when the game is released? Why talk so much trash about it when it's not even out yet? We still have like another 3 months to go. But he's talking about the character select screen. Like this is final. Bro, come on.
They even put Goku with a halo on his head as a different character. I'm done. Look, you think I'm lying? Look. So much for that season pass, huh? Look at this. Embarrassing. That's nothing but a custom item. You're gonna add that as a character? Bro, you know what, man? Y'all gonna defend it. Please make sure you like, share this video around, man. Please. We gotta get the message
Yeah,
on
we
this.
do.
All you people
'Cause
capping
what
for
are you
this game,
saying right
there are
now?
about 20 Gokus right there. You know, we got base form Goku with the halo, Super Saiyan Goku with the halo. Really? All that was a custom item in Raging Blast 2 that you could have put on any character. Why would you have a separate character for that? Look at this. Super Saiyan 3 Goku with halo. Wow. I'm not. Why didn't they do it like Raging Blast and Budokai Tenkaichi when you
This same guy that's complaining about this right now, and guarantee he pre-ordered the game. Guarantee. I guarantee he's playing it day one, dude. You can't tell me that this guy is not picking up this game. He's gonna pick up the game, talk all this trash. He's talking all this trash, but it's gonna his wallet, his pockets already went to the company, bro. It's over. It's over. He already has the game. I know it.
choose a character, right? Based off the saga that they was in. Because, yeah, I understand that they had some similarities. Like, they'll have Vegeta Scout or Saiyan Saga, and then they'll have, like, the Android Vegeta type saga. But that was done better because you would choose the character and then you would get the transformation. Like, it was... So, for example, like, if you play Raging Blast 2 and you choose Goku, it'll pop up Base Form Goku, Super Saiyan 2, and Super Saiyan 3. So I guess you could say there's 4 characters under one slot. Why did you guys go as far to do this? By trying to make Base Form Goku Halo,
No,
Base Form just regular. Like, this is stupid.
if old Tenkaichi did it, they're most likely still gonna stick with that. I don't know why they did it like this, but they had their reasons, because otherwise they would have just put it the way it should have been.
Bruh. Look how many characters are the same. Look at this. Oh my god, they even did it with Vegeta. We got Base Form Vegeta. We got Base Form Halo Vegeta. Bro, that is nothing but a custom item that you could have put on your character. How dare you even call that a new character, bro, when all you did was put a halo on his head? I'm done. I'm not buying this game. It's official. I try to give this game a chance.
That's cat.
Like, I understand certain characters should have their own character, like Majin Vegeta, you know, Saiyan Saga, Vegeta Scouter, you know, characters like that. But you're trying to tell me that you got Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, and then you got Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta with a halo. Are you kidding me? That is not a new character.
I need to know, like, you know what? No, I'll say that for later, bro.
Look at this. Look at all these Vegetas, bro. What?
We can all agree that the character select screen is
Why
rough,
isn't
man.
that under one character?
We can all agree that.
Look at this.
But this is not final.
You people are being lied to, bro. This is sad. What I tell you, bro, game still with another W. Let's go.
This is not
And y'all
the
impressed
final
with
build,
this?
man.
Wow. Wow. I am so disappointed, bro. So disappointed. Like, you see these 3 Brawly characters? Hold on. You see these 3 Brawly characters coming up? Now, if this was Raging Blast 2, they would be that form, and then those 2 forms that you would see would be under one slot.
We know.
They're lying to you people, bro.
Dude.
Wow.
It's,
And that's the end of the characters?
Oh my god. He's really asking that, dude. This is how I know he just doesn't know what he's talking about. This, for one, it's not the final build. Then on top of that, there are more characters coming. This is just the demo. This is the demo. I'm at a loss for words, just like he is, man. He doesn't even know how to feel. I don't either. I'm like, people really don't do their research. They just, just yap. This is a yap fest. This is what this is. A yap session.
Bro, there's not even that many characters in the game, bro. It's done.
Be
bro,
real.
Stop defending this game. I just proved you. Bro, there's about 20 Vegetas here, bro. They gonna rip you. I told you they gonna rip you people off with the season passes. There was about 20 Vegetas. You had, bro, 6 characters were all the same, except one had a transformation, and then the other one had a halo. That was 6 right there. They did the same thing with Vegeta, and then they added the Majin. Bro, how can you people be looking forward to this game? Wow. You know what? I'm done, bro. As much as you people like this game, I don't care, bro. I'm calling this like it is, man. Hopefully this opened the eyes to a lot of you fake wannabe Dragon Ball content creators, but I think this is something you should talk about. Well, then I showed the characters, I mean, to be honest with you, that looked like it's all the characters that you're going to get with the base game. So unless you pay for that $20 season pass, then maybe you might get what you want. It's like, this is what they're going to do. This is what they're going to do. Perfect form. Perfect form cell.
He's talking about that's all the characters you're going to get in the base game. Android 18, her super variant isn't even there. Why would that be DLC? Somebody help.
Instead of just making it under one character, under one slot, they, like, for example, right? You know how they got the season pass for 20 characters? So this is how first form cell, second form, third form. No, I think perfect cell, yep. And maybe got the perfect cell with the Super Saiyan Aura, Super Saiyan 2 Aura.
Yeah,
that's 4.
Hold on. Cell wasn't even in the game. He wasn't even in the demo, man. Am I right? I don't even think Cell was in the demo. So what is he talking about? This is the base game. Why would they release Cell as DLC? That doesn't even make sense. At least, like, you know what?
That's 4 characters. In their eyes, that's 4 characters. Now with Raging Blast, it's 1 character under a slot of others. So it's like that would be 1 slot with 4 characters underneath it. So that would actually make them have more characters. This, I'm telling you, the characters is misleading. It's very deceiving, and I just exposed it for you right now. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and like I said, take care.
My boy really thought he did some detective work there, man. My boy really thought he did some detective work there, bro. Like, this is sad. This is sad to watch, bro. Like, cause he's closing himself off just cause. He doesn't have to, but he wants it to be a bad game. Cause my question to him would be, but the game is not finished. But what would make you happy about the game? Like, what would you want in the game? Since it just is so trash and garbage, and they're ripping people off, right? Like, either you get why they did certain things the way they did it, or you don't, right? The local multiplayer, that is just limited because of how powerful the game is. That's the only reason. It's not because they didn't want to. They knew what they were going for when they were making the game, knowing that this game was going to be heavily intensive in graphics. I'm not going to ramble on too long, but it's the fact that they listen, bro. Some things they can change from criticism. Some things they can't because they're already, like, too far along, right? But the fact that they even added in local player when it was not their intention, that's a good sign. But we're being ripped off. Like, I don't know. Some people, I don't know, man. I don't know. All I do know is that game is going to be in his Steam library, his PlayStation 5, whatever console he's on right now. It's going to be there, best believe. Probably going to do a little update check on him, see if he actually still got the freaking game. But yeah, no, that's pretty much it. I thought that was pretty interesting because I saw his title. It was enough to get me to click on it. So I'm like, bro, yeah. Let me know what you guys think though. Do you guys like agree with this guy, or hey, maybe y'all do. I don't know, but I don't. That game is in my pocket already.